Good evening, everyone. It is now 7 p.m. I will call the Tuesday, June 15th, 2021 Board of Selectmen meeting to order. Two selectmen are present. I did receive word that Suzanne could not attend tonight. It is her son's 21st birthday today. So I don't blame her from going out and celebrating with Blake. So that's where she is tonight. It's an important milestone, and I totally understand the meeting's relatively light. So yeah. I'll begin with the agenda item 2, approval of minutes. I'll make a motion that we approve the Board of Selectmen meeting minutes from June 1st, 2021.
Second the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion on these minutes?
No.
No, I didn't see any either. All in favor of approving the Board of Selectmen meeting minutes from June 1st, 2021, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that motion passes. And we had one piece of correspondence. It was the Chamber of Commerce Business After Hours. I think it's their first live in-person business after hours. It's going to be this Thursday, June 17th. Ken, if you're available to go, it's from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Inn at Woodstock Hill. So let us know if you decide you want to go, and I'll get a check out to, I think they'll bill us anyways, but.
They normally bill us, but I won't be available.
Moving on to agenda. Oh, is there any other correspondence that you might have received, Ken?
I haven't received anything.
Moving on to agenda item 4, selectmen comments. Any selectmen comments? Do you have anything, Ken?
Other than I see that the state is doing some work on Route 12 from the intersection of 131 and 12. They seem to be edging the road, which I'm not sure what their intent is with that, because I know with the sidewalk project, they were going to hold back on the work along that section.
Right. What they were going to do, what was decided was they're going to do the portions outside of the sidewalk project. And then they were going to finish the section from this. That's the way I understood it, from the section from.
So basically they'll go from Market Lane to 131-12. And if that's what they're doing, it's fine.
And I think they're starting from the off ramp by the Thompson Medical Center to Route 200.
Okay. I figured you would have an update. I was just surprised to see them working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw them out there today too. So
I haven't had a chance to drive down, Quantic Road, but it looks like the typical reclaim and go and make it a dirt road and grade it up and get it to where we need it. So
they have had some. They've had some issues along the way, little surprises, but that's to be expected.
And that's not unexpected.
Right. Yeah.
With that section of road and what it's built on.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Anything else?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything.
Well, if you change your mind, if you decide you think of something. Not
a problem.
The only thing I wanted to share, again, Quantic Road is underway. That's exciting. Many of the residents are happy about it. Of course, it's been discussed. I've heard it for years now. So that's exciting. I wanted to give you, Ken, and if Suzanne was here, of course, Suzanne, I wanted to give the board an update on the COVID funds that we've received. As you know, back in December, we had received approximately $80,000 under the CARES grant. Initially, we thought we had to allocate it before the end of the year, but we do have until the end of December to allocate that. We also have approximately $2.1 million that is being allocated to the town under the American Rescue Plan.
Okay.
So Tira, Orla, and I have sat down, and there's specific criteria. It cannot go to reduce taxes. It can't go to fund anything that's currently in the budget. It has to be special projects. So Tira, Orla, and I have all sat and gone through all of the criteria. we have some options that we're putting out on the table. And what we'd like to do is arrange for a joint Board of Selectmen and Board of Finance meeting to really hash out the options that are there to us, talk about what the criteria is, and really come up with some firm ideas on where we want to go with the funding. So look for that. We'll collaborate with you and Aaron and Suzanne and the Board of Finance, of course, to pick a date where we can all meet and just really talk about what our options are. It's a great windfall. It's a good opportunity. I think it's a great opportunity for the town to make some improvements.
Okay. So we have the official criteria now?
We do. I sent that to you and Suzanne. I sent you a couple of the things that I've received. I can resend it if you might have missed it. It's quite a document from the US Treasury, and then CCM had posted something. So,
Do you
but
remember
Tira's
how,
been
do you remember how long ago you sent it?
probably about a month ago.
Yeah, I'm looking, I haven't come across it as of yet. Oh, CCM capillary for guidance to be released this week. That was on the 10th of May that you sent.
No, I know that I sent it out. I'll try to resend it. I'll look back. So it was a pretty decent sized guidance document.
Yeah, like I said, I see that, all right, you got the Treasury releases guidance.
But Tira is going through it with an absolute, she's read it, and you know how Tira is. She's
Oh,
fabulous.
yes, without a doubt.
She's read it and she's reread it and reread it. And I've read it through a couple times. I kind of have my thoughts on it.
Okay, so that document hasn't been changed because a
No.
lot of that was in flux because they were still trying to nail it down how to do it. Okay, it'll give me something to take a look-see at prior to the meeting.
Right. Yep, definitely. And I did want to give you an update that the SEN internet network is up and running at Town Hall. We will officially be saving about $600 a month in our internet service, and that's because we're piggybacking with the school. School IT is set to take over our IT as of July 1. They've made certain proposals. The first is to switch our phone service. Currently, we pay almost $1,000 a month for our phone service. That's just for the phones. And the voice over IP.
Yep.
If we piggyback on with the school's phone system that they've just installed, our cost per month will be $150. It's a savings of almost $12,000 a year. The cost to do the work is $16,400. We already have $2,000 encumbered towards a phone system. So net total would be $3,000, which Orla said today that we can easily, because it's communication, utilize some of the $80,000 that we have sitting there that has to be used from the CARES Act money.
Okay.
I'm just giving you this update because this is the direction that we're leaning towards going. Additionally, we are looking at purchasing laptops for all of the department heads, again through the school, and then upgrading upgrading to Office 365, which gets us away from the HostGator, because currently there is no backup to the website because we've extended the amount of storage space for the website, so we can no longer do any backups with our website because there's too many accounts being pulled from HostGator. So switching to Office 365, which is the recommendation of the school IT department, would give us unlimited storage space because we'll be uploading to the cloud. So in total, I just wanted to kind of give you that update. I'm certainly happy to send along what IT proposed. Marie did some spreadsheets for us. And again, it's all just part of upgrading the town so that if we faced a pandemic again, we would have the means to work from home, to have fast internet so that we can do hybrid style meetings. So, yeah, any questions?
No,
Sorry, that was a lot that I threw at you. We
whatever the
just met
information,
today.
yeah, whatever the information that you've got, the proposals, how this thing is gonna, work in a perfect world, get it to Suzanne and I so we can, read it and so
Absolutely.
forth. So that way, when we do have a good discussion, we'll all be up to speed.
In total, we are going to be saving about $675 a month on our internet provider, because we're switching over to Sen and piggybacking with the school. And then we're saving an additional approximately $800 if we switch the phone service and piggybacked on top of the school and work together in conjunction. So it's all about collaboration. It's all about shared services. And that's where we're really seeing value for our dollars, because we're a bigger entity. If we work together, it's a bigger entity and we see major savings. So additionally, just to point out too, and I'll send this in an email to you and Suzanne, Ken, the school is providing us with something called Carbon Black. It's their antivirus software platform. And we are also connected through their firewall now. So it's going to help us to prevent ransomware attacks and various things that could really debilitate the town. So I'm excited about it, and I'm very grateful that the school is there to help us with our IT. So that's all I have.
Okay.
Did you think of anything else, Ken?
Not at this time.
Okay. So we'll move on to agenda item 5, citizens' comments. Any citizen comments at this time? You can unmute, type in the chat. It would be John, Linda, or Steve. Yeah. All right. Moving on to agenda item 6, the resignation of Ashley Pomes, recording secretary. I'm so sad.
She's done a great job. So she truly has. And, taking the opening at the Plainfield school that she's moving to, I wish her the best. Without a doubt, she'll do a great job.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
so I'll make the motion with regret that we accept her resignation.
And I will second that motion. All in favor of accepting Ashley Pomes' letter of resignation with regret, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Of course, nobody, because there's only 2 of us. I don't even know why I do that sometimes. It's habit. All right, so that motion passes. The reappointment of Randolph Blackmare Jr. Agricultural Commission.
I'll make the motion.
So motion to reappoint Randolph C. Blackmare Jr. to serve as a member of the Agricultural Commission for the town of Thompson, term to expire August 1st, 2026. I'll make a second, if I didn't already second that. All in favor of the reappointment of Randolph C. Blackmare to the Agricultural Commission, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion passes. All right, so agenda item 8. We received a call because one of our Thompson residents is turning 100. And Ken, I'm going to lean on you on this. I have a letter that I've drafted that I'll send to you and Suzanne. Her birthday's on the 20th of June. They just called the end of last week. So we have about 5 days to get it to her. And they just asked us to recognize her. But I'm wondering, have we ever done anything like naming June 20th, 2021 Luella Sarah Newcomb Day? Do we ever do anything like that?
Yeah, we've done something like that in the past for different things that were going on, and for, I believe, people before. You get that it's honorary. It makes it. I mean, God, she earned it without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
And she definitely deserves to be recognized any special way that we can. So, sure.
I'll make a motion that we
Recognize her.
recognize Luella Sarah Newcomb, or recognize June 20th, 2021 as Luella Sarah Newcomb Day in honor of her 100th birthday.
I'll second that.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor of making June 20th, 2021 Luella Sarah Newcomb Day in honor of her 100th birthday, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that's a unanimous, of course. It's very exciting.
Yes,
So I
it
also,
is.
I do have a letter that we can send her, and I'll make a note that we've designated that day her day. So if you could stop by, Ken, and sign that, that would be great.
When is it going to be available?
Tomorrow morning?
I will make a very quick stop tomorrow morning.
You heading away? You going away?
Yeah, I'm going to be out of town.
Okay. All right.
So-
I'll make sure, I mean, I'll be there by 8 a.m. So if you wanted to, I'll have it ready by then.
Yeah, I'll stop in between 8 and 10,
Fabulous.
without a doubt. And
All right.
be more, it's an honor to sign that for, believe me. Anybody
Okay.
makes it to that, and with the pandemic and everything, it's fantastic.
I'd like to meet her. So maybe I'll try to like arrange a live visit. That might be neat. So.
Yeah.
All right. So on to agenda item 9, Thompson Public Library wage increase. This was something we tabled until this week. It's kind of stinks that Suzanne's not here. I think it's the beefiest item that we have on our agenda tonight. I don't know if you have any other thoughts, Ken. I mean, I feel
I think
I'm not in favor, but you go.
I mean, we didn't take any action on it. I don't think we tabled it, if I remember correctly.
I thought we tabled it for this week because we were hoping the library, and I messaged Allison and told her that we didn't take action on it. I mean, isn't it something that the Board of Trustees could go before the Board of Finance and ask them directly themselves? It doesn't have to be a recommendation from us.
We did not take any action.
Right.
I said this matter needs further review. Perhaps someone could attend the next Board of Selectmen's meeting. No action taken. We moved on. We did not table it.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Uh,
So we'll.
yeah, I'm really torn on it. You know, because all of our employees that have not gotten a raise obviously deserved one.
Well, I think the bigger thing was they were citing that it was because of the pandemic, but all of our town hall workers, all of them were dedicated throughout the pandemic. They were in their offices every single day.
Oh, I have no, you're right about that.
That's where I'm coming from. We all worked through.
My only question with that was because we have not had a nighttime custodian due to a variety of reasons since the last individual left. Was there additional services that he may have performed that would justify it? And that would have been where the info from the library
Would have been helpful.
staff would be extremely happy, so we could ask and just clear up some of that in our minds.
In my mind, I just think that maybe could the board, I feel like the library board, they're their own entity, should go to the Board of Finance and request. That would be my suggestion to them. Make the request themselves. And that way they can justify it since they're not here tonight.
At this point, I would agree with you on that. That we asked Dottie to put it on the agenda for them, and whatever the Board of Finance comes up with for a decision, I'm fine with.
And then they can state their case and explain it.
Yes.
Because unfortunately,
That's why I was hoping somebody would be here tonight.
Yep, agreed. So
at this point, we just move on. No action taken.
no action taken. Sounds good. All right, agenda item 10, other business. Is there any other business this evening?
I do not have anything.
On to agenda item 11, citizen comments. Any citizen comments at this time? Okay. On to agenda item 12, tax refunds. There are no tax refunds.
That makes it very easy.
Yeah. Agenda item 13, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All right, Ken makes the motion. I'll second that motion. All in favor of adjourning this meeting at 7:20 PM, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
All right, I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Okay, great. Thanks, Ken.
You're welcome. Good night.